Hi, this is Gary Kay. We're here live at the DSE 2022 show. Again, here in Las Vegas, the first DSE show since 2019. And there are few people around the show floor that know more about the digital signage industry, and he knows more about everything. Danny Hagan. Danny, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for having me.
You're with Signage Live. What does Signage Live do?
We are a top 5 content management system globally. We are a web-based engine. We're based in the UK, but we have a very big presence in APAC and the Americas, which I run.
So, over the last decade, the key component for digital signage has moved from the player to the CMS.
Correct.
Right? And so that's because the player's now kind of just there, built in all the display systems, and it's also not the reason why we don't need to store the content the way we used to because of the internet and things. Explain sort of what happened over the last decade and where we are now.
That is a very complicated question for a
Dumb it down.
non-technical human like myself. But I can say this for a fact. The player is still the key for a fact, whether it's SoC or not. We're relying on that. We sell 0% hardware. We're really the only content management system company that is truly pure software. So we sell nothing direct. We have used the term agnostic, which is a confusing term for me to use when player selections, but we're refining that process from people who we like to work with, who are at the show today, for example, that are good at what they do, that have wonderful support, and most importantly, they're having stock that we can sell through the channel. So we're 100% channel as well. So it's not an easy transition to sell our software always, if you think about it that way, because every other content management system has a direct arm into the end user market.
Right.
We're 100% channel.
And that's a good thing, though, because if you're in the channel and you want to be supported by companies that are in the channel so that there's no end around to get the product into the customer site. So that's a critical thing. But let's go back to sort of how this works. So a lot of the media players actually make CMSs. The reason why yours is better, in my opinion, is that that's all you do is a CMS. And you have the ability to make your CMS work on anybody's player. So if you've already purchased BrightSign and then you want to also purchase name any brand and tell whoever, as a player, you can, and you can still use the same CMS.
Fact. Here's a key component, and this may be a very interesting answer for you how to respond to this. It all starts and stops with the culture of the company. Right. And why I'm saying that is we're very easy to work with, we're very good people, and we work alongside with their SoC. If it's a display that has an SoC, and or if in your case, BrightSign with BSN. We're compatible with all these things. So we're an API first engine to make life easy to communicate with. But be that as it may, we still are deeper integrated with these engines than anybody. And that's always our goal. Like, how can we be a good partner for you to go to market with through the channel, through a reseller, through a distributor? How can they communicate this easily? Because as you know, in our space, it gets so bogged down in features. Let's talk about the benefits. So the benefits of working with us is really the key in our company and culture, and through all our partners. Other than myself personally, they won't say a bad word about Signage Live.
Yeah, well, I think one advantage you have this moment in history is that because your CMS works on anybody's system, player, whether it's integrated SoC or not, you don't have any delivery problems. You don't have any supply chain issues.
We're ready to go.
Whatever you can get supply, you can drop your CMS on there and it's going to work.
Yeah. All
right, so you can check them out at signagelive.com, signagelive.com. You do know a little bit about everything.
I do.
Did you know? This is a did you know
Okay,
section.
I'm ready.
Did you know that Tom Cruise actually flew the fighter airplanes, the fighter jets in Maverick?
100%.
It was not CG.
So if we had a little more time, so one of our offices that I worked for in the past, VAR, I was a value-added reseller, for also competitors that were here, Software to Signage Live, filmed Mission Impossible. A lot of things are filmed in Vancouver. I have stories to tell about more actors and actresses in that city than you. You and I could talk forever about trivia and stuff like that.
But still, it's amazing that that he actually learned how to fly.
He is the man.
Yeah, he is,
and he's going to space now to film this next movie.
Yeah, the deal was he wanted to go to space to do it. Like what is he going to do next? Like he might as well retire after that. Anyway, SignageLive.com. Have you seen Maverick? Have you seen the movie?
Amazing.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Should get the Academy Award, but won't because it's an action flick.
100% true.
It should get it. It won't because it's an action flick.
That's a
fact. That's
yeah.
what's terrible. But anyway, all right. You want to learn more about Signage Live? All you have to do is go to raypubs.com and our video in our search window. Just type in Signage Live. We've recorded hundreds of videos over the years with them. Or you can go to SignageLive.com. See all of our DSE coverage. Go to raypubs.com. Click on the DSE link.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.